Ever felt like you're not gifted enough to achieve your goals? Like no matter how hard you try, you'll never catch up to the naturals? Angela Lee Duckworth, a psychologist and former math teacher turned grit researcher, discovered this harsh reality firsthand. Talent isn't the secret to success. Grit is. She left a high-flying consulting job to teach 7th graders in New York City. What shocked her? The kids with the highest IQs weren't always the top performers. Some struggled. Others soared, not because they were smarter, but because they refused to quit. So ask yourself, why do some people thrive while others give up? Is my lack of progress really about talent? Or am I missing something deeper? Let's break down the science of grit and how to build it. Duckworth's wake-up call came in the classroom. The brightest students sometimes gave up at the first sign of struggle. Others, with lower IQs, kept grinding and outperformed their gifted peers. Why? Talent doesn't guarantee follow-through. Grit is the fuel that turns potential into results. For example, a spelling bee champion isn't just lucky. They practice daily, lose rounds, and still show up the next day. List one goal you abandoned because it felt too hard. Now ask, did I run out of talent or grit? Grit isn't inherited, it's built. Duckworth studied cadets at West Point, teachers in high-risk schools, and salespeople in competitive industries. Across the board, grit, not IQ, looks or health predicted who stayed the course. Grit is passion, a fire that burns long. After the initial spark fades, perseverance, showing up even when the path is unclear. Write down, what am I willing to suffer for? Grit thrives where purpose meets pain. Grit isn't a sprint, it's a lifelong marathon. Duckworth, grit is living life like it's a marathon, not a sprint. For example, a Chicago public school study tracked thousands of students. Those with grit were more likely to graduate even when family income and test scores were equal. Why? They didn't confuse setbacks with failure. They saw every stumble as data. What did I learn? Reframe your next setback. Instead of, I'm not good enough, say, this is how I grow. Passion isn't enough. Duckworth warns, passion without perseverance is just a hobby. Grit requires consistency. Showing up daily, not waiting for inspiration. Resilience, bouncing back after failure. Purpose, linking effort to a cause bigger than yourself. For example, a struggling student isn't motivated by, you'll get a better job someday. I'm building a future where my siblings won't have to struggle like me. Ask what's the why behind my goal. Then write it down. Read it daily. Carol Dweck's growth mindset teaches, the brain is like a muscle. It grows with use. Failure isn't fatal. It's feedback. Duckworth, gritty people don't fear mistakes. They fix them. For example, a salesperson who gets rejected 100 times doesn't quit. They ask, what worked with the 101st? Action steps, embrace the word yet. I haven't mastered this yet. Rewrite setbacks. This isn't a dead end, it's a detour. Celebrate small wins. Today, I showed up. That's enough. Duckworth's team tracked gritty individuals across field. A West Point cadet who failed the first week but trained harder. A first-year teacher who stayed in a high-risk school, not because it was easy, but because she believed in her students. A salesperson who earned the most money not by charm, but by showing up daily. Here's the truth. Grit isn't flashy. It's boring. It's repetitive. It's the same decision made 1,000 times. I'm not done yet. Think of one area where you've given up. Now say, I'll try again, but differently. You don't need a genius IQ to succeed. You need the willingness to keep going when others quit. Duckworth's closing line, grit isn't about being the strongest. It's about being the last one standing. Drop your commitment below. One thing I'll keep going for is like, subscribe, and let's build lives. It's that outlast the chaos. Together. Talent is the spark, but grit is the fire that burns through the night. Don't just start the race. Be the one who finishes it. Comment, I am a finisher, to commit to the marathon.